who the president says they're bringing drugs into our country, they're murderers and they're rapists. And what he's doing is he's criminalizing them in the eyes of society. And when you do that, it's easy for society to turn their back on you because they start to believe that you're guilty of something or that you are doing what he says that you're doing. And then it's easy to detain them. And that's why it's so easy for mothers and babies to be stripped at the border, to be separated and be put in different places. And this isn't nothing new. This is the same thing that happened to us in 1989. You take 14 and 15-year-old kids and you write over 400 articles about them within the first 2 weeks of the case. And you dissect the lives and you put them in the eye of society and you make them to be criminals. And what happens is that if society believes the narrative, hook, line, and sinker, they will turn their back because they start to believe that you're guilty of something. And that's how 5 of us went to prison. And it's the same tactic that's being used on Khalid Browder, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown. It's the same narrative over and over again. So what's the solution? At the end of the day, we can have multiple solutions. My solution is not bigger than yours, yours is not bigger than mine. We need all hands on deck. So now we have to start to be strategic. We have to start thinking 3 steps ahead. We have to start playing chess because that's what the system does. And that's what Occupy All Spaces is about. It's about the upliftment of our youth and instilling that strength in them that they can be whoever they want or whatever they want to be. And not to cut any corners, to do their job to the best of their ability and don't cheat. And we'll be there to support them all day long. So my little young brothers out there and young sisters, I see y'all. You know, I'll be grateful when I see you on the battlefield. Thank you, everybody.
As Ross said, we are, actually 111 years old today. So today is our Founders Day, and it's a great representation of a sustained effort to move the needle in the right direction for Black and brown people. So just to talk about some of the things that the New Jersey State Conference has been working on with regard to criminal justice reform. We have a few bills I want to talk about that have successfully, not only do we advocate for them and beat the door down, but they are now signed into law. So the first one I want to talk about is the Opportunity to Compete Act, also known as Ban the Box. And essentially that law was signed into existence in 2014 and took effect in 2015, which essentially states that an employer can no longer ask about someone's criminal record on the onset of trying to seek employment. That is just critical because so many people, we already know that the criminal justice system is disproportionately represented by Black and brown people. So therefore, that question in and of itself was historically used as a means to rule people out before even having an opportunity to compete. And so we're very proud of that legislation because everybody knows no matter what mistake you may have made, people deserve a second chance. And one way to reduce recidivism is through employment. And so when you block employment, you are setting the wheels in motion to keep a system thriving off of Black and brown bodies, and we're not about that. The voting restoration bill, this is a big one, right? The NAACP, along with its partners, Institute for Social Justice, Salvation and Social Justice, New Jersey Black Issues Convention, and there are a couple others, really fought hard for this one. This was definitely just signed in law in January, and we just put 83,000 voters back on the books. And essentially, as you know, I'm going to paraphrase what our state conference president said. You know, we took people who were invisible and made them visible again. There's no longer the time in New Jersey where we're just going to sit back and allow you to erase our people because there was a mistake made at some time. And so now, probationers and parolees, as of March 17th, go back on the board. So listen, everybody in here, I want you to register your people and tell them, welcome home. Welcome home. Because no one should have to be less than a full citizen. You've done your time.
I think that at the end of the day, this is where we started. This is the forum. Things have happened in the past that we can't get over, and we might not be able to forgive fully. But we have to try to move on some way, somehow. Right? Our kids are at stake. This is the forum right here. These are the people that we need to talk to. This is why we brought them here, to voice your concerns, to try to start some real type of dialogue. This could be the first day of the start of something great. Right? And I understand that we have trauma that we have been through in our past. And we use it as fuel. We use it as motivation to get the job done. But we don't let it destroy